J Hardcore Boxing News, and that's what's up, man.
Hey, Dad. It's $1.
And that's what's up, man. Okay, you gonna come on here and just break news just like that, huh?
This is $1.
Hey, it's your boy J Hardcore Boxing News. What you got going on, bro? We out of here. Hey, it's your boy J Hardcore Boxing News back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. If you can hear the sound of my voice right now, that is letting me know that God is giving you another opportunity to do it one more again, another opportunity to be the best you that you can be, another opportunity to forgive someone, another opportunity to ask for forgiveness, another opportunity to stop people pleasing, man, another opportunity just to do right today, man. Another opportunity to stop trying to keep up with the Joneses. Trust and believe me, it is not greener across the street. I'm trying to tell you, it's just as green on your side, man. You're just looking at it from a different angle. That's all. But listen here, it's so good to be back in the hangout. And before we go any further, y'all know we got to get a little morning motivation, get that early shot. And after that, we're going to find out who's hanging out today, man. For sure. So bear with me. You know, I only did this like 972,000 times, and it's always still like the first time. Hold it. Let's get some morning. Good morning. Get right. Morning. Get right. We almost there. It's not hump day, right? Okay.
Let me tell you something. Sometimes the most powerful move you can make in life is no move at all. Just step back and get quiet. Because silence isn't weakness. It's strength under control. It's pain turned into wisdom. It's discipline wrapped in patience. You see, there comes a point in your life when you stop chasing people. You stop explaining yourself to those who are committed to misunderstanding you, and you start focusing on you, your peace, your growth, your calling. You learn that not every battle is yours to fight. Not every insult deserves your attention. Not every person is meant to go where you're going. And that's when it happens. That's when everything starts to shift. You ever sit in a room full of noise, people talking, opinions flying, chaos swirling, and feel like your spirit is telling you to just be still? That's not you being weak. That's your soul whispering. Let them talk, let them spin, let them guess. Because silence, real silence, is a form of strength most people will never understand. In a world that tells you to react, to post, to clap back, to scream your side of the story, silence becomes a rare and dangerous discipline. People will call you distant. They'll call you cold. They'll say you've changed. And you know what? They're right. You have changed. You've grown. You've learned that peace is not found in proving points. It's found in knowing who you are without having to announce it. That's maturity. That's power. And most of all, that's freedom. There is a special kind of energy in the one who doesn't respond. The one who no longer feels the need to defend every move, explain every step, justify every decision. You start realizing that not everyone is worthy of your energy. Some people are just noise in your journey.
Just noise in your journey. Every time that hits different. We're going to be having a new one start next week because it'll be a new month. So we're going to start with a new one, and then we're just going to get in our spirit, man, for sure. But I tell you what, let's find out who is in the hangout this morning. Can we guess who the first one in the building is? Let's see. Okay. We got a new guy as the first person in the building. Psych. Y'all know who it is. It's him. It's Mike Rim, first person in the building. He said, "Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. They not going to fight, so move on." Okay, okay. Well, I tell you what, we're gonna find out how many people and how many people don't want to see that fight today because we bringing back that janky judge today, man. Yeah. We bringing back that janky judge today, Judge Polo. He gonna be in the building today, man. Yes, indeed. You know he raised them prices on me, man. But yeah, yes, he was even charging me when he wasn't on. I don't know how he do it, man. But I tell you what, we definitely gonna it's gonna be the people versus Garcia and Haney. Rematch or not. So we're gonna need someone that's gonna represent Garcia and Haney. Uh saying why they should have the fight. And then we're going to have someone argue why the fight should not happen. And then we're going to have the jurors give their final say so if the fight should happen or not. You know, so listen here, man. If you plan on being a attorney today, come on, man. Just jump on, man. Don't be sitting around waiting, twiddling your fingers and all that. We're going to need two attorneys. One that's going to represent that the fight happens, and one that represents that they think the fight shouldn't happen. And we're going to have both arguments presented today. And as you know, Judge Polo will be residing over the hangout court for sure. Yes, indeed. So who else up in here this morning? As y'all know, all things hashtag AMC FSG is in the building. He said, "Peace and blessing to the hardcore boxing hangout. Hit the like button." What he said, y'all. For sure. Next we got BJ33 in the building. He said, "Salute, Jay and the hangout. Eddie Reynoso need to be banned. Damn near his whole camp them pop dirty. Ain't no coincidence. Where there's fire, well, where there's smoke, there's normally fire." But yeah, we're gonna tap in on that for sure, without a doubt, man. Lewis 4500 in the building, Be More Zone. He said, "Yo, what it do? J Hardcore Boxing, what it do, my guy? Hope all is well, you and your family. How was your daughter's birthday, man? I know y'all was celebrating it the other day, man. I hope it was fine and fabtabulous." Yes, I know you made sure that it was, though. I know you did. All right. Who else up in here? Primo! Let's talk fashion. Hashtag JBT is in the building. These kids are skilled, but are mentally weak. Wow. And Lewis 4500, he co-signed it, says facts on that, Remo. Next, we got my broski from St. Louis. Showtime, the guy and little Miss Jamila in the building. Say good morning, hardcore. Good morning, everybody in the hangout. Man, we also have the ever so lovely Jab Queen in the building. Okay, Jab Queen, you get your first dose of hangout court today. Yes, indeedy. Maybe you might even want to be an attorney. Yes, indeedy. All righty. Who else up in this building this morning? There go my right-hand man. G Peasy. Hashtag JBT. Yo, what it do, my hardcore family in the building? What up, baby boy? Good to see you. Yes, indeed. He's shouting out. All right, there go the ever so lovely Melanin Queen in the building. She says, "Good morning, Jay and the Hangout family. Happy Friday. Peace and blessings. I was looking for my notification." You know how YouTube be doing. They do what they want to do. Yes, indeed. I had the show set. 2 o'clock this morning. All righty. Who else? Who else up in here? Yeah, Mike Rim said Judge DoorDash. Ding dong. You know I was out there. You know I was already out there this morning. You did. But I'm gonna tell you, boy, I went to this Dunkin' Donuts today. And yo, the organization they got going on in there was horrible, man. Horrible. Even DoorDash sent me a text, was like, yo, if you want to leave, just leave, yo. Unassigned. I mean, these people, this one lady, I like, in my mind, I like, she gonna mess this order up. I know she gonna mess the order up. You dig, but I don't know. I'll find out later when I check my ratings. The mayor's in the building. Kareem Hassan is in the building. He said, Grand Rising, my family. Show your appreciation before you do anything else. Smash that appreciation button. The Jab Queen said, okay, yeah, it sounds fun. Oh, yeah, we has fun in the courts. Real Prison Talk with Tommy. He's undefeated in the Hangout Court, if I'm not mistaken. I believe Tampa Tommy is undefeated as an attorney. He says, good morning. Let's see who else up in here. Okay, Jab Queen says she want to do it. Bet. There it is. We already got one attorney. I like it. I like it. And we got Big Dre up in the building. What it do, Big Dre? He said, what up, family? Yes, indeed. He no swimming today, big boy. Let's see what else. Kareem Hassan said the number one queen, all love, all the time. Okay. Lewis 4500 say G Peasy, what it do, OG? Let's see what else we got up in here. Who else up in here? Who else up in here? Okay. Let me see. G Peasy say Jab Queen, what it do? Great show last night. Great show. Okay. He said, great. Hey, this thing moving too fast. He said, what it do? Great show last night. I caught it this morning. B Shreezy. B3 Picks STN in the building. He said, good morning to Jay and all the Hangout family. Next, we got B&M Boxing News in the building. He said, salute to the Hangout. Welcome back. Haney will avenge his loss versus that drug cheat by boxing his head off. They didn't want to show anything versus Ramirez. Is that what happened? Another boxing channel presented by B3 Pick says, good morning. The other one. GP said Dunkin' Donuts is trash. They want to keep giving a 6 hash brown with our meal. All right, let me see. Big Dre say no pool today. Okay. All right. Well, it look like I done talked to everybody I seen that's in the chat. Let's speak to the people that we cannot see. Y'all know who they are. The mighty warriors, man. The ones that like to watch. Yeah, shout out to my watchers, man. Shout out to the Peekaboo shorties in the building, man. Peekaboo, oh yeah, I see you. I know that you're in here peekabooing. For sure. Yes, indeed. What happened? You're like, what happened? There we go. Shout out to all the Peekaboo crew, man. Shout out to the channels that watch in silence, man. Those closet JBTers, man. You know you want to be a JBT. For sure. Just boxing talk. That's all. Yes, indeed. Peekaboo. Shout out to Tampa Ron. Yes, indeed. For sure. Being in boxing news, 100% Oscar said it ain't gonna happen. I heard it was already signed, so we got a lot of mixed messages. The other day, a couple of you all sent some cash apps and I didn't realize that you did it until later. So I want to recognize those people that did send some cash apps for sure. Yes, indeedy. Hold on, hold it. Hold on, let's see. All righty. Who sent some money on? Who sent some money on? I tell you, boy, I can't get no signal. There we go. All righty. We got G Peasy. He sent $2 for the holla and $2 for the truckers, man. Yes, indeed. Matter of fact, let's hit that holla. Holla. Can you holla? Can I holla? I remember that comedian. He's like, can I holla? This thing ain't scrolling. It ain't scrizzling. Well, let's do the truck. I know I can do the truck. Yes, indeed. One more time. Speaking of truckers, where that damn hot grease at? Where hot grease at, man? I ain't seen him in here. He know he on some peekaboo status. He probably in here right now on some peekaboo stuff. For sure, waiting for somebody to say his name. That's all. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Let's get a holla till I get a holla. Where the holla's at, man? Where the holla at? Holla. There go a holla right there. Holla. All righty. Hold on. Okay, that ain't it. Also, we got Talib Cunningham sent a 5-piece. He said, for the good times, man. I appreciate that. And then D for the one say, holla salutation to all the flowers to the women. Yes, indeed. So shout out to D Runzy. For sure. Yes, indeed. I want to say thank you for everybody that sent Cash App, man. Y'all just don't know, every little bit and a lot of bits help, man, for sure. So I appreciate, for sure, without a doubt of it. Yes, indeed. I appreciate you all, for sure. All right. Who else? Okay, Monica Blade or Sonica Blade. I'm not sure. Is it Monica or Sonica? Is it Sonica Blade or Monica Blade? She says, shout out to my peekaboos. For sure. Shout out to the whole peekaboo community, man, for sure. B3, he said, all the peekaboos and all the chats. Fam, subscribe to your boy. Not another boxing channel presented by B3 Picks, for sure. Yes, indeedy, man. Hey, we got fights this weekend, so you want to definitely, if you plan on putting in some sound bets, you better holler at my giz eye.
B3 Picks. Hit us in a big shout out to the JBT, Just Boxing Talk. Shout out to the Polo Don, J Hardcore Boxing News, and all of the channels of the JBT. They looking out for B3 Picks and B3BoxingPicks.com. Let's go green. At B3BoxingPicks.com, we provide pre-fight boxing picks of the week, but also live boxing betting options so we can make money pre-fight or during the fight betting on the beautiful sport of boxing. Follow me on all social medias at B3 Boxing Picks. Also follow my YouTube page, Not Another Boxing Channel, presented by B3 Picks, and join the membership. Go right now to B3BoxingPicks.com. It's only $10 a week or $25 a month. I'll add you to the WhatsApp or Telegram group so you can receive the weekly picks and we can go green together. Let's go green.
Right, let's go. Okay, it's Sonica. Okay, now I got it down pack. It's Sonica. Sonic, that's the first time I've ever seen that. Sonica. Okay. Love when I see the women's in the building. Shout out to Mama Deuce. I know she probably on her way to, well, I don't know if she's back at work or not. But salute to you, sis. Hope everything is fine and well. Shout out to also Daddy Do and the whole Doism clan. Shout out to everybody for sure. Yes, indeed. Aunt McQueen, what it do, my guy? You never know. He's probably in the show. You dig? Melanie Queen said, thank you all for the support, man. It's greatly appreciated, bro. Thank you even more for including me in this donations. Yeah, for sure. It ain't no fun unless the homies get some. You know that's my motto. For sure. Where that all access international senior car at, man? Yes, indeed. Salute. D1. I know you on some peekaboo status right now. I know you peekabooing, boy. Working hard. For sure. How's your garden going? Yes, indeed. Hey, Mike Rim. Boy, I put up that 1,000 wizards. Oh my goodness, boy, they praying. Yes, indeed. That 1,000 watts is not to be played with, man. For sure. Yes, indeed. But yeah, how everybody doing today, man? I hope everybody's fine and fabtabulous. Y'all know it's court day today. Make sure that you keep them damn kids quiet. Put your phones on silent today. You know what I'm saying? And no, he said, what? That's what I got. Oh, you got the 1,000, so you already nizzo. God damn, you got 1,000. You be growing one plant. Oh my goodness, boy. Man, oh man, oh man. Yes, indeed. But it's all love. Hey, all right. So we already know we got one attorney already. The Jab Queen says she's going to be attorney. So we need one more attorney. Once we get one more attorney, we're going to go ahead and jump. We're going to go ahead and jump. And I'm going to go get that janky judge, man. He said, okay. I see you, boy. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I just got another CO2 bag came in yesterday. I understand. Glad to have you back. Okay. Yeah. So we definitely going to need one more. Hold on. Let me see. I don't even know if I know how to do it this way. I don't know how to do that. I just do it over. It's called Hella Jelly. Oh, okay. Where that Wham old school at? He probably on some peekaboo crap too. Let me go in on my phone so I can drop the link because we need one more attorney. Jab Queen. Are you representing the Haneys and Garcia? Or are you representing the people? Which one? All righty, hold on. Let me see. Okay. Cancel. Going this way. Enter. Do that. Let me see. I didn't log in. Shiznick. Let me see. Settings screen. All right. Haney and Garcia. Okay, cool. So you're gonna argue why they should have the fight. Okay, cool. All righty, let me log in with my fizz on. Hold on. Y'all know I can't chew bubblegum and walk at the same time. Man, this weather, man. All this rain is crazy. Is everybody getting all this rain? I'm just getting. It's driving me crazy, man. All this rain, go away. Rain, go away. Please come back another day. Yes, indeedy, man. And I didn't realize I'm gonna have to get a new roof, y'all. So when it rains, it pours, man. When it rains, it pours, man. Adam, we got a new guy in the building. He said, okay. All right, we got a new guy in the building. We got Adam. I don't know how long Adam gonna be here because it looked like he coming in here a little crazy. But we're gonna welcome Adam. Hey, Adam, we just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together and talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. We only got one rule around here: no hitting below the belt, Adam. Other than that, hey, Solstice, don't even. Hey, y'all welcome Adam into the hangout, man. You walking on a tight line right there. Okay. All righty. I'm going for Charlo to destroy everyone. Okay, cool. That's what's up. D Free Sports. So you on some peekaboo stuff too, huh? Okay. BJ. Oh, you got a good roofer? Okay, cool, man. Well, hopefully I can get the insurance to take care of it, man. Cause shit, if not, boy, I'm gonna be door dashing 24/7. Hey, I said a lot of y'all look BVO over here on some peekaboo. Everybody on some peekaboo right now, huh? All right, hold on, man. I'm supposed to be goddamn a bear. Adam done came in here disrupting stuff. All righty, let me see. Paste that in, and we in. Okay, hit enter the studio. All right, we need one more attorney. I need one more attorney. I need an attorney that's going to represent why the fight shouldn't happen. We need one attorney to represent why the fight shouldn't happen. Okay. Once we get that one attorney, I'm about to share the link right now. And as soon as we get one more attorney, we can get the court started. Invite guests, copy. Okay. And yeah, D Free, you ain't been an attorney in a while, man. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you be an attorney today? All righty, there go the link. All right, Jab Queen is going to be one attorney, and we need one more attorney. Once the both attorneys, we need one more attorney. I need one more person. Jab Queen, you can go ahead and hit the link, and I can get you on in. And soon we get another attorney, then I'll go get the janky judge, and then we can get court started. Because y'all know he be charging me by the second. My fault. Station break me. Boy, y'all know I got that good. You know when I go here, y'all know that's about. All right, now one thing, Jab Queen. In the hangout, we always do faces. I got to see that pretty face of yours, baby girl. We do live in color around here. We do live in color. I forgot to tell you that. We have to see your face because somebody did something very distasteful before. And ever since then, that is a hangout rule. Now, if you change your mind, I understand. But the rule in the hangout is you must show your face in the place, without a doubt. All righty, we need it. We're looking for another attorney. The link is in the chat. Matter of fact, let me pin it. Let me see how you do that. Show on stage. I don't know how to pin it. All right, well, the link is in the chat, y'all. The link is in the chat. Jab Queen, are you putting your face on or something like that? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? GPs, what you over there laughing about? I need one more attorney. Barbara D, what up, Barbara D? When is that birthday, Barbara D, so I can have that on my calendar? When is your birthday, sis? I seen you. I said, let me put my wallet up. What the hell you talking about, BBO? June 13th. Okay. June 13th. Okay. I'm trying to think. L Dub, what up, baby boy? Good to see you, my guy. For sure. I would say defense attorney Cobb, but he probably down on Pennsylvania Avenue trying to get a Baltimore hand rolling from. Don't start it. Please don't start it today. Please don't start it. Jab Queen, I need to see your face. We're still waiting on another attorney. JB, can you see me? If not, my camera's still not working. I'm gonna try from my phone. I mean, I see you. I see your pic, but I need to actually see your face. You know, this television, baby. We television, live and live in color. All right, we're still waiting for an attorney. I'm just gonna have to snatch somebody. Okay, let me try for my phone. Be right. Okay. All right. Want me to drop this one? I'll drop this one and then just do the link from there. Let me see. All right. I need an attorney. Yeah, I know we mess around and have a mistrial. Hold on. Am I still on the screen? Okay. I'm at the free pick. I'm a free pick. Attorney D free. Need some help, baby. Or Big Dre, I need some help. Tampa Tommy, I need some help. BVO, somebody. B3Z, I need somebody to step up to be a attorney. Remo, what you got going on? I need an attorney. I need another attorney. While we waiting, let me drop that link again. Okay. Paste. Okay, there go the link. Hey man, but yeah, man, what do y'all think about what you calling popping dirty, man? Do y'all believe it's an in-house thing? It's a Renosa in the crew. Come on, everybody done pop dirty. What who popped dirty? Canelo popped dirty. The kid just now popped dirty. With Haney McGill popped dirty. Ain't never popped dirty before. And now he popped dirty. Okay, fight sports talk. Okay, I'm gonna need your face. You know, we only do pitch. We don't do no icons. I got to see your face if you plan on being a attorney. If you're coming on to be an attorney, that's what's up, because that's what we're doing right now. We need one attorney. That's now. Jab Queen said that she's going to be representing the Haneys and Garcia on why the fight should happen. And we need one more attorney. I know B3 said he was coming. I know Big Dre said he was. Whoever pops on, but I got to see your face in the place. If you're not going to show your face, you can't be in the place. You know, that's a hangout rule. Y'all know that. Yeah, I know that is a hangout rule. So fight sports. Okay, gone. Okay. All righty. Yes, indeed. The link is only for court today. That's only for court. All righty. Moving on. Yeah, man. So Oscar had a little something to say about that. Let's see what Oscar had to say about anything that's dealing with involved with Canelo. Oscar, he can't stand Canelo. Hold on, let me see. So let's see what Oscar had to say.
So I don't know. Maybe you should talk to him. It's yeah, it's shocking. It's just shocking. I can't really comment on it, but yeah, it's pretty shocking. My perspective is, who's their trainer? I mean, if there's 4 fighters who are testing positive for whatever drug, well, who's the trainer? Because the trainer should oversee that. The trainer should overlook that. Whether they have a nutritionist, whether they have a doctor, but the trainer is in charge. So I don't know. Maybe you should talk to him.
I agree. I agree. Come on, man. Everybody that done fought for them has popped dirty. Everybody. Everybody. I mean, come on now. If enough people say you look like a horse, you might as well get a saddle and bridle, man. That's just too. I don't know. Now, Haney McGee ain't never popped dirty before that I know of, and now he gets with Canelo crew, and bam, he pops dirty. Something to make you go, What's up, Legacy Remain? What's going on? See, Booger Man in the building. What's up, Al Booger? Good to see the professor in here. Okay. Hey, can we get court started? Can we get court started? Oscar didn't blame Ryan's trainer. Jab Queen had scared off the hangout court attorneys. Let me find out. I need 2 attorneys so we can start court, man. I need 2 attorneys so we can start court. I tell you, boy, this is just like in the regular court. It's hard to get people in the court building, ain't it? It's hard to get it's hard to get people in the courtroom. Let me find out. We got what we gotta do. Pay the what they charge? What they pay $30 to be a juror? All right, we need 2 people, man. We need 2 people, or we're gonna have a mistrial. We're gonna have a mistrial. So y'all been talking about y'all want to bring the judge back and all this. Mind if I turn my camera off after I show you? No, we want the way we do it, man. We keep it's arguments and everything. It just makes it better when we do it this way. So that's just how I do on All right, we got B3 in the building. What up, B3Z?
What's good with your OG, man? Salute to everybody in the hangout. What up, Jay?
It's all good, brother. What's up with you?
Can't call it, man. We in court, man. We got court today, but I'm thugging, man.
You thugging?
I'm thugging in court.
All right.
With the do-rag on, you know what I'm saying?
All right, we need one more attorney. And once we get that one more attorney, man, we're gonna go ahead and start court, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and start court once we have one more attorney. So how's the B3 picks going so far, man?
Man, B3 picks is going lovely. I have a few active members already, so God is great.
All right.
I'm thankful,
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
thankful. So, but it's a journey, but what the word say, if you build it, they'll come.
Ooh, you better believe
so
it.
I'm just putting it out there, I'm saying? I'm here as a guide. And
Mm-hmm.
but people can always bless. So that's why I want to get my reach going a little bit more, and even outside of just boxing picks, just boxing, so
Mm-hmm.
that way I can kind of touch more people with different things. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Pause for Remo.
Mm-hmm. Barbara D said there's all at the Diddy trial. Oh Lord have mercy. No. All right, we need one more attorney so we can get this thing started, man. We need one more attorney. Where Big Dre
I
at?
I bet Big Dre do not want to see me. I did have a bad pick last week. Lee McGregor did not come through. So Big Dre, I'm probably making Big Dre sick to his stomach right now.
Oh, he definitely want to handle you right now. Then
Yeah, I already know, man. I felt so bad. But yeah, Lee McGregor, he dropped the ball. But that kid, Aston Brown, see, what happened was a lot of times I look for plus money value. So like for instance, I found the Aston Brown first and second round late.
here go Big Dre.
Uh, but I still caught it though.
What's up, Big Dre? Need you turn your camera on, bruh.
Big drop Dre.
He was just on. I don't know what happened. Dre, Ariana. What's up, Ariana?
Y'all see I got y'all boy. Y'all see I got y'all boy.
Who that is? Who that is?
It take a Lamont. Oh, I gotta get my camera right now. Yeah, you can't see that, Jay?
Yeah, I tell you, my screen on here it be so crazy. I can't really see. I think Big Dre gonna go in and come back out. I don't know.
I gotta get my camera right. Oh, okay, it's like a left to right thing. Yeah.
All right, well, as soon as
Man,
Dre
shout
come back,
out. Oh, let me
I'm
turn my
gonna
camera. Shout out to Tank and Lamont, man, for locking in the rematch.
yeah, I heard it's the 16th, but did
Hmm.
either one of them say it yet though?
Nah, I don't think so. Nah, I
Yeah,
didn't see that.
until I hear one of them say it, I ain't going for it yet. You know what I mean? I'm gonna call my guy and see what he says. You know, okay, there go Dre. Let's get Dre in the building. Okay, what up, Big Dre?
What up? What up? What up?
All
Big
right,
drop, Dre.
I'm gonna go ahead and get the janky judge, man, and then we're gonna get things in a lock. All right, fellas. All right, let
What's the
me.
plan? Did we lose the queen?
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
her.
I think her camera was working.
I think she said her camera wasn't working. All
Oh,
righty, let me go get the janky judge, man, and then we're gonna get started. All right.
that's a
Who's
bet.
representing who?
I mean, I was gonna take the people, but it's
Okay.
up to Big Dre. Big Dre can he can decide.
Oh, I'm gonna say the fight. I'm gonna add. I can't talk this morning. I was
Okay. Well,
of the opinion that the fight should happen, but
okay.
we need
All
to
right.
see.
All right then. All right. So you're
Yeah,
going with that? The fight should happen. Okay. B3's you're gonna talk about
Yes.
why it
I'll
shouldn't.
go with
All
the
right then.
people.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go get the janky judge, and you all y'all keep talking to the people.
100%, man. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to the JBT. Shout out to the Sports Talk Network. I know my brother BVO in the chat somewhere cutting up. Where my brother Senior at, man? I know Trucker Sally let you out of there this morning, so man, tap in with the homie.
Oh, come on, B3. I got a bone to pick with you, man.
I'm already knowing. Go ahead, Big Dre.
Cause see, I thought I was gonna make me some money last weekend.
Yeah.
You put that pick out there,
Mm-hmm.
and with confidence, and I was like, yeah, okay, cool. I'm gonna make me some dollars here. Yeah, that went south real fast.
Big Dre, I was gutted. I was gutted. I was hurt. That was an awful pick, man. Lee McGregor, man, I have more faith in him. He had the size advantage, um, the power advantage, but for whatever reason, he let Nathaniel Collins break him down literally in 4 rounds with a single shot and hurt him and broke him down and stopped him. I was shocked that he kind of folded that way. That was nasty from Lee McGregor. So
It's all
yeah,
right, man. It's all good. That's why they call it gambling, right?
Hey, listen, it's always another opportunity. The only thing is that the dude I was sure about, Ashton Brown, 100% sure he was gonna get the knockout. I caught the one he got a first round stoppage. But see, every betting site is different, so they don't open up all the same lines for all different sites. So like FanDuel and DraftKings, they only have money line options for Ashton Brown. But he was like minus 125. They had like a 50-50 fight. But I went on Bet MGM last minute and I caught him 1 through 2 at like plus 2200. So I felt sick to my stomach because that's the pick I would have sent you just a single bet. So that's what I promote, man. Single bets. That parlay stuff is good if you got um guaranteed hitters. But a lot of times when you playing with the guys that they borderline, they might be on the take. Boxing is a dirty game, man. That I never seen nobody run through Lee McGregor like that. So that was nasty.
Well, you know,
All rise for the Honorable Judge Polo.
I'm already standing up. Let me get, I came over to my light right.
Hello.
All right, bet.
All right. Where's the attorney Big Dre at?
He was here. He was here with me, chastising me.
Chastising you. All right. We might have to hold them in contempt of court.
That ain't no good. I'll take a free dub.
Yeah, I got these glasses on, but I can't see with the glasses on. Let me see. D for the win in the building. What up? He said everybody in contempt. Big Dre, where you at?
LVD.
I tell you, boy, this court is so janky.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to charge. I'm gonna have to charge Jay Hardcore more money. I'm gonna have to charge him more money. Oh boy, Jay, it's hard to get good help around here. He said, Melody Queen says, Senior has a write up. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to hold Big Dre for contempt of court. Yes, indeed.
I don't want to bury all my points in the Jaime Munguia talk, but that was nasty to hear what they did to Bruno, man. Bruno got the knockout of the year, and he gave him the rematch, was I'm sure was in the contract, and they cheated him. It's nasty, man.
Yeah, so but they overruled it now, so
They'll overturn it. Yeah, I'm sure they'll overturn it.
I think they overturned it.
Because it happened in Saudi under the British Boxing Board of Control, I'm sure they'll do the right thing. Yeah, they'll do the right thing.
Yeah, I understand. I'm confused of what happened with the Teofimo and in his fight. At one day it was okay. Big Dre, can you hear us?
yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. I'm sorry. I had a phone call come through that I had to take.
Okay, we understand that. Life keeps lifing, man, for sure. All righty.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead
Especially
and.
since I fell in a manhole this morning.
Okay. Sorry to hear that. Don't fall in manholes no more, okay?
Oh, it wasn't a planned event.
Okay, well, don't think you're going to get sympathy from my B3 because you fell in a manhole, okay?
Listen,
All right. We're about to start.
I'm here to get the W for a change.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have our opening statement from Big Dre.
Oh, I was going to let my esteemed colleague go first.
Well,
If you don't mind.
This is my courtroom, bro. Can you stop, please?
Okay. Well, I am of the opinion that this fight needs to happen. This fight needs to happen for a multitude of reasons. First of all, um, uh, Devin and Ryan, they talked all of this smack. It just been building up since 420. they got to get in the ring. They got to settle this like men. They got to make sure it happened because we want to see it. We want to guarantee that Osterine was not the cause of that ass whooping. I want that ass whooping. I want to see that ass whooping, and I want to see it live with without prejudice. I want to make sure that there's nothing in his system. Um, so we want complete and thorough testing, uh,
Mhm.
and we want to make sure we see the fight. We want to get a fair fight. We want to make sure everything is right.
Uh-huh.
Okay, B3, opening statement.
Just to Big Drop Dre, attorney Big Drop Dre, great point. Of course, majority of the public would like to see Devin Haney get his revenge for being cheated by Ryan Garcia. But as the fight states right now, it's been blown. Pause. Ryan Garcia, I mean, he pretty much soiled himself, for lack of a better term. He wet the bed against Rolly, and he lost fan interest in the fight. You know, nobody wants to see a guy that they know has no chance in winning. Ryan Garcia being on clean testing with Turkey, he showed that he's an average fighter. So the public doesn't want to see a A class fighter, undisputed champ, a former undisputed two division champion, go up against a guy that won't even let his hands go. Um, who a guy that'll shell up, a guy that needs ostarine to perform at the max level. So we the people, we would prefer to see Devin Haney versus another competitor, a top level contender, a top level fighter, preferably a champion. Um, and ultimately, we the people, I mean, with all due respect, we just hope Ryan gets some help.
Big Dre.
Um, I'm gonna say this with as little sarcasm as I can. Um, Devin Haney also wet the bed. He went out there and proved that that he can put on his best Shakur Stevenson versus Edward De Los Santos and win a fight by not fighting. So between the two of them, I think they both crapped the bed. I think they went out there and did everything they could to keep from having this fight. Um, so I think they really need to do it. They just to go out there and be the fighters that they are supposed to be. Um, Rolly Romero showed something that I haven't seen from him before. Um, in that fight against Ryan, and I don't think Ryan saw it either or was not expecting it. Um, and it threw him for a loop. He didn't know what to expect. He was just looking for that oddly timed, awkward style that Rolly normally possesses, um, and it confused him. He wasn't expecting, a real boxer to show up, and I don't think he prepared to fight a real boxer. Uh, in a fight with Devin Haney, he knows what he has to do. Um, and I think that would be it would be beneficial to him and his reputation, uh, as well as the reputation of Devin Haney, if they got back in the ring and proved to us that they are who they're supposed to be. We've seen Ryan go on a knockout streak and knock people out with that left hand. Um, so having knocked Devin Haney down several times with that left hand, I was not surprised.
Objection, Your
Um,
Honor. That was on Ostarine. Objection.
um,
Objection
Ost-
overruled.
Ostarine, Valvoline, Ovaltine, I don't care. Okay, it was what it was. We seen it, um, and I'd like to prove, or I'd like for them to have the opportunity to prove that the Ostarine was not the cause of his success. I would like for him to have the opportunity to prove that um, he went through um, a 10-week training camp with multiple clean drug tests, only to fail uh, during a weight cut, um, to where he was provided help um, by someone who was recommended um, from the camp of his opposer. Um, there were just too many things that have
Objection,
gone
Your Honor.
wrong.
Speculation.
There were too many things that went sideways during that drug testing, such as the fact that Devin's brother said that Allah told him that Ryan was going to fail. Um, you know, I'm sorry. That just doesn't that just for somebody who passed multiple clean drug tests throughout his training camp uh, to fail the day before the fight uh, for a substance that, um, while it is banned, it is a banned substance. It is not a performance enhancer, but it is a banned substance. Um, you know, in in an amount, um, somebody said would be equivalent to a teaspoon of dye in an Olympic sized swimming pool. Yeah, it's in there, but you just can't tell it.
Uh,
Um,
uh, Attorney B3.
yo, man, you getting
I'm about
comfortable
to
on
hold
me?
you in contempt.
Uh, I'm sorry. Was I getting long winded?
uh, shit. Are you finished, Attorney Dre?
Um, but again, I just I would like to see it happen. I think they both need restitution against each other. Ryan to put his name out there as being a clean fighter, showing that he can beat Devin Haney um, cleanly, and Devin Haney to prove that he can block a left hook.
Okay. Uh,
Yeah, so thank you, Judge Polo. So my colleague Big Dre, he definitely made some points, but the key points that stuck out to me was that you said we're dealing with an unprofessional fighter. How could Ryan not be prepared for a boxer when we all seen Rolly dominate him in sparring? So he wasn't prepared. And then ultimately, lack of professionalism again, he purposely stopped trying to make weight versus Devin Haney. So we're dealing with somebody that's the not unprofessional. He's not trustworthy, and ultimately, to make the biggest point, they said they didn't want the rematch. The lead promoter Oscar De La Hoya said it's no rematch. He said he doesn't want to see it. So for all intents and purposes, it won't happen because he's the lead promoter. He's dealing with a guy that's borderline head case in Ryan Garcia. Um, sometimes he don't know his left from his right. I'm surprised he can land a left hook. Um,
I objected to being so slender.
Big Dre, ho.
Order in the court. Order in the court. Continue on B3, please.
Yeah, so Oscar De La Fishnets, I mean Oscar De La Hoya. He said that he didn't want the fight to see the fight again. He said he wasn't going to promote the fight. Obviously Turkey Al Sheik is going to allow Ryan a tune-up fight or possibly to get out of the Haney rematch. So I think the people deserve to see Devin Haney versus Teofimo Lopez or Devin Haney versus Jerron Business. Those are the fights that the fans would get up for at this moment in time. And once Ryan Garcia rebuilds himself get back on a winning track. Without Osterine, then we'll look forward to seeing him. But until then, if he goes off for the turkey plan and testing, and he comes back and he's knocking people out again, I'm gonna have questions about Ryan Garcia. All illuminating the fact that he does come from the Reynoso team. So we're dealing with Reynoso team. We're dealing with Oscar De La Hoya, and we dealing with Lion Ryan. I wouldn't want to do business with those people.
All righty. Closing arguments from Big Dre.
Well, first of all, I'd like to have the name calling and um, the allegations of being stupid um, stricken from the record for my colleague B3, because uh, while lying, while Ryan may be lying, to call him lying Ryan and to say he don't know it left from his right, um, and to say the man was an idiot and not being professional. He is a professional boxer. He has been so for several years. Um, I think is is slanderous, and I would like to have that stricken from the record.
Okay.
Again,
The
I'd
court
like to see
reporter.
him.
Hold on. The court reporter, please have that stricken from. So there you go.
Um, the um, the fact of the matter is, they decided they wanted to fight, um, and they had a fight that ended with Ryan having a victory, and then it was all mirrored in controversy. So I think that they should run it back and let's do it the right way. I rest my case.
Closing argument B3.
Yeah, that sounds so simple and easy to tell them to run it back and do it the right way. When we did it the first time with Golden Boy Promotions, they allowed a guy to purposely miss weight, and ultimately they allowed a drug cheat in the ring with a champion, and possibly ruin his career. So I mean, Golden Boy, I wouldn't be quick to just jumping back into business with them as a B side, because we see with how they treat their B sides. They will not protect you. They will put you in there with a drug cheat. So, I mean, I think Ryan Garcia, he needs to go back to the drawing board. He just had a piss poor performance against Rolly, where he got dropped, by a guy that was, you know, for all intents purposes, got stopped by Pitbull, who we know is miniature stature in the sport of boxing. And Ryan couldn't even let his hands go. Uh, he almost looked shell shocked in there after round three. So under no circumstances is Oscar De La Hoya going to allow Ryan Garcia to fight a Devin Haney at this moment in time. Oscar De La Hoya is 0-3 against Devin Haney, and with one no contest. So I think we need to give Oscar a break from Devin Haney and allow Devin Haney to fight Teofimo Lopez or Jerron Busenis.
All righty. Okay. What we're going to have now, we're going to have the people in the jury. I need you all to put in the chat if you're for the fight or against the fight, and then we'll have the court reporter. We'll have the court reporter then tally up to find out who will win this case. I appreciate both the attorneys for coming in today, and you all will get your stipend later.
Nice. How much we looking at, Judge?
Well, we don't talk stuff like that live, so So
last time it was 1176, but
okay, well, it would probably be a dollar more. All righty. We're going to have our court reporter, Melanin Queen. She'll be doing the tally to let us know if we're for the fight or we're against the fight. We see that All Access International Senior Mint Cobb is graciously showing up in the hangout. I see we got Aunt McQueen in court. We got a lot of people late for court. Jay Dixon will be held in contempt. No weed plates for you. Big Dre, we can't hear you, bro.
Hey, listen.
I'm back. I'm sorry, I had my microphone on.
Okay. I was just gonna say, man, we always gotta keep a word of prayer out for our brother Senior. He's the type of guy that
I'll talk to
oversleep
you later.
and wake up with his wallet missing.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Hey, man, leave Senior alone, man. Senior, no matter what, he's a good guy, man. He returned all my property yesterday, man. I salute you for that, Senior. You know what I mean?
Oh, sound like he about to disappear, giving the shit back.
Yeah, hopefully we'll find out for sure about that fight, man, with the Tank and Roach, if it's actually August the 16th or not. You know, we haven't heard from either fighter. I'm a call Roach father today and see what he says. Ryan Frazier, boxing talk up north. What's happening there, my guy? No evidence, 340. He said no weed plate is torture. All righty. How are we looking in the chat, man? Melanie Queen, did you get all the tally yet?
Well,
Ain't
speaking of
heard.
picking bones, I got a bone to pick with Lamont. I give him
Mm.
the idea about a hockey game, he go without me.
Oh yeah.
Mm. Ain't that something? I gotta just say this really quick, man. Oh, the Knicks did win last night, man. Shout out to the Knicks for extending the game. My brother D, he called it, said the Knicks was going to definitely extend that series. So shout out to the Knicks. Shout out to Remo and Ant. They diehard fans. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Ryan Fragus, Legacy. We got Jay Dixon. Of course, we got my brother Ann McQueen. No evidence. The Rise in the building, my brother Senior. Man, we got a the real prison talk with Tommy, Tampa Tommy. Me and Coach Tommy got it in this morning. Hey, it's
Okay.
a beautiful chat this morning. Let's go.
Yes, indeedy, man. We see D for the win in here. He said, I hope they win Saturday. I ain't trying to go a week without a game. Okay.
D ain't playing about that.
Talib Cunningham, appreciate the 5-piece you sent the other day in the Cash App, brother. Appreciate
Ooh,
that. Matter of fact, let me check the Cash App right now, just in case, man.
he got a good note. Salute to Lee Cunningham. He said, "Good morning, Reynoso is the new Panama." Mm, Panama Lewis.
Yeah, Eddie Reynoso's team is having some issues right now. Um,
Lewis
send some prayers
4500.
up for that, bro.
Lewis
They need to.
4500. I appreciate that, man. I see you sent $2 in the chat, man. Appreciate that. I mean, in the Cash App. So yeah, the Cash App is not broke. Melody Queen, we're waiting on the or has she already put it in the chat? I tell you, boy, this janky
Yeah,
court, man, today is just I don't know. Let me see. They should Jay Dixon with Bud versus Canelo. Hold on one second. Look like the judge gonna have to do the total too, huh? Has everybody put their vote in? Okay, we got one. Hold on. Okay, we also got a super chat from Ace Solston. Appreciate that, bro. We got a 5-piece from Ace Stoston. All righty. I don't know where's the court report. Has everybody voted so far?
Come on, y'all.
Okay.
Put y'all vote in. Give me this W today.
Against
I
Melanin
need
Queen, she
one.
took a coffee break. She stepped away.
Ford. That's 2. I'm for all fights. That's 2.
Against it, yeah.
We need that fight to happen because even though Oscar said he don't want to promote it and Lottie Dottie and everybody, Oscar don't know. He talk out the side of his neck half the time.
See,
Sonica Blade say it's a janky court. You better believe it. Don't want to see it.
see, a guy like BVO be slightly disingenuous. He'll say something like, "Eddie is innocent. He can't make dudes take drugs, right?" But we all seen, you know what I'm saying, Denzel make that boy smoke that pipe. So, I mean, Eddie Reynoso, he's the guy. If it's smoke, there's fire. I
Hey,
mean, he's
Eddie Reynoso don't have to make anybody do anything.
they
He
want
put
to
in the big
win.
old he put in the big water jug just at the edge of the ring. And everybody in Jesse doing sparring.
Come on now.
Looks like we have Hung Drill.
Come on, I need one more person to say they need to fight. Come on, one more. Can we get one more? Because
We got a
you know,
Hung Drill right now. Has everybody voted?
Big Dre need the W. So one more person to say they need to see this fight. That's what we need.
Hey, listen, if y'all give Big Dre this win, listen, if y'all give Big Dre this win up in here today, when y'all know good and well y'all been saying y'all don't want to see this fight, we gonna
D
have a
for the win
problem.
say F that fight. I'm over it. No fighter, my vote. Oh,
Yeah.
well, D for the win just took it to the win for B3.
Damn, my homie just upset me.
Right. DC
That's the
homie kicked
homeboy.
you
That's
My
the
out.
DC
DC
homie
homie
too. Dang.
just did me for bad.
Oh my
Uh,
goodness.
hold on,
B3.
the senior already vote. He just came back in and said he want the fight.
It's over with.
It's over
It's
with. All
over
right, I'll take the win. I'll take the win, man.
with. D for the win say I got love for you, Dre, but F that fight.
Yeah, yeah, facts. Facts.
All right.
100%.
Oh
Well,
man,
I
man.
guess that's another L for the Big Dre. Can't
Yeah.
can't get no love in the courtroom.
Well, you put your counterpart to sleep, man. You had B3 going to sleep on the couch, man.
Man, listen, that's a little Remo humor, man. Shout out to Remo. Remo will let you
Can
know,
I get
like,
it?
when you on camera,
Can I
man,
get it?
you really entertainment, you know? You know, people want to laugh, people want to have a good time, man. Shout out to the Remo, shout out to the Hangout, man.
Hey, senior, we asked for votes. Too late. Your vote don't even count now, man, because you waited too long, bruh. You're always late. You're late for everything, but you can be late for your own damn funeral.
Thanks, I appreciate that, man.
Oh my
Man,
goodness.
salute to the gang.
Yes, indeed. So B3.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to get no free picks, but
Ah,
I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? This is your business.
I'll put one
Yeah.
out there. What you thinking?
All right, upset. Any upset? You see any
For this
upset?
weekend?
Yeah.
This is my dude. I gotta put this one out here. I don't know if I'm gonna give it to the group.
Mhm.
The upset I'm seeing for this weekend is Kyron is over Yoenli Hernandez.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Kyron, we all know Kyron is a good boxer. Tough fighter out of Philly. He's coached by Breadman. I
Mm-hmm.
think if he can stay off the ropes, I believe he can win this fight. Yoenli, he's a good, strong competitor. 7-0, 7 knockouts. He's 30, so he's a grown man. He ain't no baby. It's just that I feel like the experience in the ring generalship from Kyron can get this done. And I think he has enough pop on his punches to keep it respectable. Will keep Yo Winley at bay to a certain degree. So right now, Kyron Davis, he started off, I think me and CDK was looking at it. He started off at like a plus 260 or plus 280. He's
Mm-hmm.
all the way up to like a plus 400 or plus 450 on some sites. So
Mm.
that's a major jump from 260 to 450. Now, all that means is that people are putting money on Yo Nelly Hernandez.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be that's the one for this weekend that I'm looking at. I'm leaning towards taking, but that's a risky play. To be fully transparent with you, Jay,
Mm-hmm.
I do not like giving out risky plays. I really only like giving out things that I know are gonna hit based on
Mm-hmm.
my research. So, like for instance, the last week I hit the Aston Brown 1 through 2.
Mm-hmm.
Right, the first or second round stoppage, he got a first round stoppage. That was plus 2,200. But I found it so late because they be putting up the line so late that I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't give it out like that. It was on BetMGM, so everybody don't have BetMGM. Most people use FanDuel or DraftKings, but
Right.
all of the sites have different options. So me trying to make people money, I put Lee McGregor, and I did the research. I thought he was gonna get a stoppage as well, but he didn't. But
Mm-hmm.
I would have only gave Aston Brown 1 through 2 if I'd have found it or if it was available on more sites. So I'm looking. I look for those. Like I had Big Dave Allen plus 500 stoppage.
Mm-hmm.
He was plus 215 money line. I had it a couple weeks ago. So I really look for those single plus money options that we can put $100 on and make 5 plus our money or 10 plus our money and be good. One bet, one fight versus having needing 4 or 5 fights.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But y'all tap in with me, man. Anybody? Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, hey, listen, all I want to say, first of all, good morning, everybody. All I
Morning.
want to say is, right, you say it's a hang jury. We need y'all to vote. I vote. You read the comments late and tell me my shit late. That's some bullshit. I'm tired of y'all keep robbing Big Dre. Big Dre coming in here with good arguments, putting up good performances, and y'all keep robbing him, man. You know what I mean? The favor B3. Y'all keep slighting B3 because maybe he the A side or the home team or he got a backdoor deal, but that's not right how y'all keep doing Big Drop Drake. And I ain't settling for that shit.
I appreciate your confidence, brother
My
Senior.
my vote counts. What's going on, Big Drop Drake?
Did you
Oh
say
man,
something,
everything's
senior?
everything.
I missed it.
What?
Did you say something? Did you say something, senior?
Yeah, you heard me what I said.
Well,
Cause Big Drake said Big Drake said thank you, so you heard what I said.
now after you it just went. That's all I heard.
Oh, well, I ain't got time. You heard what I said. My vote counts.
Hey, senior, you see, I brought a prop today so I can get the votes. I needed the love from the people. I had to bring a
Oh my
prop.
god, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. What's going on, though, fellas? How everybody doing? Nice to see y'all, man.
I'm
Man,
Hey,
running
Big
against a
Drake.
stacked deck
where
over
all
here,
that
man.
gray hair come from, senior? God damn.
Hey, Big Drake. Don't invest your stipend
Talk
with
to me,
B3
Senior.
picks.
Not the whole stipend. Just give me a
They,
little.
they already trying to rob you on the show. Don't invest your stipend with B3 picks.
I owe Dre a big lock. A big lock. But the only thing with the sites, man, what they do is they put a lot of the lines up real late, and then
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't even have the options on certain sites, so you gotta really like scour to get the good stuff. By that time, you didn't put all your money up on other stuff.
He put that bet out there last week. I said,
Yeah, the people heard it too many times already, Big Dre. They ain't need to hear it again.
Keep-
I think I'm ready to start a new petition, Big Dre.
oh Lord, have
Uh,
mercy.
We gotta
you
catch
started
B.
new
We gotta
position.
catch B3 for these picks he keeps putting out.
yeah, yeah. You gonna get a cancer petition on me?
So somebody gotta catch his ass, man. He keep, we supporting him. Go B3 picks, go, yay! He keep, what I mean. He
He
keep getting
going two
two
for
out of
three.
three. Yeah, he keep going 2 for 3.
Yeah, well, he put
I
that pick
was
out
thinking the
last
other
week. I
day,
was
man.
like, we
I
gotta
had a
jump on
good
it.
man.
And now he's talking about he caught one at the last minute on BetMGM and made money.
I know it.
Yeah, he all one thing about B3, he always making money.
Facts on that.
I
Facts
ain't
on that. I
mad.
was
That's I mean
thinking of
that's
a
why they
fight the
that's
other.
why they call it gambling.
You win some, you lose some. But I definitely I felt horrible. Man, I feel horrible. But that's the joy of it too, though. You always listen. As long as God put breath in your lungs, allow you another day of life. It's always next week, baby.
No, we just gave that shit training. You just strapping up. You
Yeah,
good.
there's always next week.
I was
Yes,
thinking
sir.
about a fight, and I can't remember which one it was, but I got an upset in my mind. I'm just trying to remember it again. But I got a good upset.
It better
It's the
not be the one I think you thinking about, Jay.
mm,
I
It
know
better
you're not
not be the
talking about
one.
Della
It better not.
Santos.
It better not be the
mm.
one you think he thinking about, but he don't even know what he thinking about. So how you know what he thinking about if he can't remember what he thinking about? Somebody doing too much fucking thinking, and ain't nobody got no damn answers because that man trying to put that thing in reverse, and it ain't going no more.
Too much thinking and no thoughts.
How
God
your
damn. Somebody
works?
almost got hit, didn't they?
It wasn't me.
D for the win said I was the juror that had his mind made up already. No arguments was going to change it.
D for the win. He is not with that Ryan show, man.
At
He,
all.
he don't want to see it at
Man,
all.
it's a lot of people out there that don't want that fight. But um,
D more so. He don't want to see Ryan at all. He didn't want to see him before or after. But
I think Ryan went out there against Rolly, figuring, okay, this is gonna be a walk in the park. He ain't got nothing for me. I know how he fights, and um, a different guy named Rolly showed up. One I ain't never seen before. I
I ain't
was
know
like,
who the hell
damn, who
that.
the hell is
I ain't
this
know
guy?
who that was. I ain't gonna lie.
all calm and composed.
I ain't know
Yeah,
who that was.
Yeah, that was crazy.
wasn't all herky jerky. He wasn't
Yeah.
fighting awkwardly.
hmm
I'm like, damn.
That's that Ishmael Silas teaching, man. Shout out to Ishmael Silas.
Mm.
I don't know who he was working with, but he need to work with him some more. And now Rolly can consider himself a what's that, a 3-time champion?
Yeah, I think that's a little nasty in the sport of boxing, counting interims. But I mean, if you get in front of Rolly and you say he was an interim world champion, he gonna say, "What's the end of it? World champion." So I guess he could be a three-division world champion, but it's
No, no,
still kind of
it's no,
nasty.
not 3 division, 3 time.
Why y'all think?
No,
Why y'all think that Ennis fight and
Tio.
Default didn't happen? What do y'all think?
Let me say this real quick. The Big Dre, Jay, I'm gonna answer you. I think
Okay.
so. Rolly was interim at 135. That's how he got in position to get the tank fight. Then he beat Barroso at 140 for the regular title, and then he won another regular against Ryan for the WBA. All three WBAs, WB interim, and then two WBA regulars. Now, so that's three divisions. Now, 3-time and three division. Now, the T.O. Boots fight, I think it's not happening, Jay. For one, Boots said that he wants to be undisputed. That's his goal. He's not trying to deviate. He's not trying to make weight for a Tiafimo to give Tiafimo opportunity.
when Tiafimo really, truth be told, we don't want him to have the opportunity.
Mm.
The
We
way
want him to
he's
get his ass
promoted,
with what we want.
That's
yes,
why
but
I wanted his ass to get beat. That's all.
100%, 100%. But I think Tio. So from Boo's perspective, is he wants to be undisputed, right? From Tio's perspective, he wants to be three-time lineal, so he can say that that's probably haven't been done since Roberto Duran or somebody. Is somebody, or Floyd Mayweather probably. Like Floyd was probably three-time lineal, and I'm sure Terrence is close to being three-time lineal. At 135 because he beat Ricky Burns and he beat Gamboa. But it's just they don't want to give him the opportunity, Jay. I mean, because
Well,
Tio, he really ain't earned it. Like with Benavidez, think about Benavidez, how Canelo treat Benavidez. He said Benavidez was disrespectful, so he don't even want to give him the opportunity. He's not humble. He's not respectful. So then we're gonna turn around and expect a Jerron Ennis, who's a unified lineal champion, to give Tiafimo opportunity. Nah.
I
Mm-mm.
get that. I get that. The thing about it
well,
is,
I can understand
who is he going to
because
fight though?
not only
Who
are
he
you
going to
giving him
fight?
opportunity,
He
but you're
gonna
getting
wait
him
for
paid.
Brian Norman. Because you gotta think about it. Brian Norman fight in 2 weeks. That would make him a three. He would knock off Brian if Boots can beat Brian Norman. He will put himself in a driver's seat for the Pacquiao Barrios winner, right? Or whoever. Let's say if hypothetically Spence come back and fight the winner of that fight, or whatever the case may be. Boots will have 3 belts. He will have the Brian Norman win, and then ultimately it would look bad on whoever was on the PBC side with the WBC if they don't make the fight. So he's just positioning himself. The Tio fight is, I think, it's good for casuals, some casuals, but Boots, it don't make sense for Boots.
No, it don't make sense. I just wanted to see T.O. get his ass beat. That's all. That's all I wanted.
I agree, Jay, but here's the thing. I think he
I mean,
needs to be in a
I think
50-50 fight. I don't want to. I think he needs to go in there with Devin Haney. What y'all think about that? Y'all don't want to see that?
no, because I think he's got more than a 50% chance of beating Devin.
Yeah, I think T.O. beats
I think
Devin.
he's got a better than 50% chance of
Unfortunately,
beating Devin.
but I think T.O. beats Devin. It depends, man. If Devin not taking risks, he can win that fight. But
Yeah. I
yeah,
just
if
feel
he
like Tio has a real issue with cutting the ring off. So against Devin, who can move in and out real fluent, it's gonna be difficult. And especially Devin has the reach advantage and the height advantage on Tio. So I don't that's not a fight that they looking at. They don't want that fight.
yeah, they said that Devin was begging to get that fight against Tio. They said he was begging.
He been wanting that fight.
If Devin was begging to get that fight against Tio, he'd have took the fight when they offered it to him. See, when
Tio.
they offered him that fight, but he didn't want to sign because of the 150,000 pay-per-view restriction.
I don't know what
You
you talking
know,
about, the Tio fight. Look, who?
I thought
yeah.
with the Tio fight, I thought it was because it was the money. You remember they
There was
said that he wanted 5 million or something for the fight.
um
Turkey has Devin covered. Like Turkey is Devin's boy. Tank has already put that out there. We already know this. So
Mm-hmm.
last year, Turkey put it on the table for Tio and Devin to fight in February.
Mm-hmm.
But Tio wasn't ready, didn't want to do it. He's still dealing with top rank. So he got that excuse when that was last year. Now it's coming again. Turkey putting the fight on the table, and he's calling Turkey a dictator. He's trying to get out of the fight. They just don't want to fight Devin. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that's just a fact. I mean, they didn't want to fight him when he was when Tia was unified at 135, and then he just got 2 offers in a year's time span for Devin on Turkey cards, and he still didn't take the fight. So. All right. So if Tio don't want to fight Devin, hopefully he can stay at 140 and unify with Hitchens in New York.
Just do boxing. What's up there, fella? How you doing?
I thought that there was
Salute to the family, Just.
wasn't there a card where Devin was supposed to fight Tio on pay-per-view, and they had this 100,000 or 150,000 pay-per-view buy. Um, thing out there? I know I heard that somewhere on multiple times that there was an offer for Devin to fight Tio, and Devin turned it down because of the pay per view thing.
Well, the only thing is, Big Dre, if that was true, Top Rank would be having to put it because that's who Tio's promoter is. So Top Rank would have had to put that out there, and I think they did. They did because that's when they was trying to put Sabril out there. They was trying to put Devin off out there, but really, it was a lesser offer than what Turkey had on the table. So Tio is trying to kind of A side his way when he's not really the A side of Devin Haney. With all due respect to him. So
Why
I
are you
mean,
respecting
Turkey.
Tio? Tio don't deserve no respect. That racist some. I'm sorry. He don't. He goes. I want to see him get his ass whooped. But unfortunately, seeing him get his ass whooped means he makes money in the process.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason I think he should go against Boots because I think the ass whooping will be worth it.
Well, it looks like that's another fight we're not going to get. So, uh,
But I
mm,
understand. I understand Boots' premise and his stance on this because he figures that he is. If it ain't, if it's not directly related to being undisputed, why waste his time? Why waste the
Yeah.
training camp if it's not directly related to being undisputed?
Yeah.
Why put money in the racist pocket and and
Mhm.
go through the training camp to give him the opportunity, even though you're gonna whip his ass.
100%. I'm in full agreement with you. That's why he's not getting a fight. Because I mean, if it was probably stupid money, I'm sure Boots would be like, okay, entertain it. But he doesn't want to put himself out of position for undisputed at 47. So he wants to stay available for Brian Norman after he fights in 2 weeks or on June 19th, excuse me. So like 3 weeks. And then Barrios and Pac-Man, they fight in July. So I'm pretty sure I'm leaning towards Pac-Man, which is crazy to say. But I just feel like it's too much money behind back Pac-Man.
that's the fight I think I was thinking about. I think Pac-Man wins that fight. I think he beats Barrios.
If he can keep himself clean and stay, if he can keep his feet moving and stay away from getting hit with big shots, I would agree. The only thing is that Ugas was punching on Pac-Man years
Yeah,
ago, and
that's so
Barrios
true.
he was knocking Ugas all around the ring the last time they fought. When they fought. So
Right.
I'm just
But
like
that's that
Barrios is a real.
that triangle theory.
It's that triangle. Barrios is just like every time I be picking like Barrios in a fight to win, he always make it a close, grueling fight. Like every fight, his eyes swollen. Like so, Pac Man can definitely get it, but it's just he's up there in age, so I don't think his foot speed is there.
Yeah,
I don't think
what are
he
you
Well,
44?
46. I think if I'm not mistaken,
46.
46.
Wow.
Yeah. So
But
that
Wow.
means Floyd is
you
48.
saw the
Seeing you say what pack we talking, juice or no juice? Juice or no juice? Trust me,
He
he
with
will
his
be
old crew.
he will be full of juice.
Yeah.
so
Super
There's no
Jamal,
way
what's
around
up,
that.
Super Jamal? Yeah, definitely full of juice.
Hmm.
with Pac-Man, um, I think Father Time has creeped in there and put him in a position um, that the only win is the payday.
This is a PBC fight, right?
Of course.
Ain't no drug testing.
Mm.
I think the only win for Pacquiao or the big win for Pacquiao is the payday. Um, you figure somebody with his resume would you know continue to do his job in Congress and stay the hell out of a boxing ring, but That's just my opinion. I'm just one man.
You know,
Um,
have you realized that no one has never been popped on PBC?
Let me just say this, Jay. Alberto Puello, he did pop
Oh
for
yeah,
like you remember like a year ago before Rolly got that Barroso fight. That's how Puello got stripped of that title.
yeah,
That
but
was
who was the co-promoter of that fight though?
probably Samson more than likely. Let me think. It was what
No, he
Samson was
used to
doing?
promote Sam. Yeah, probably Samson.
Yeah, TGB and Samson.
You, 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 I can't think of a fighter being popped when it comes to PBC.
That's really the only one that comes to mind. Keep it hot with you. I'm trying to think.
Anybody in the chat? I've never seen nobody
And
get
listen,
popped.
and we know how that Puello. I mean, we pretty much can surmise how that Puello Rolly fight was going to end up
Hmm.
because we Puello was phenomenal on the back foot. So yeah.
oh
Yeah.
shit.
Dang, Jay, you kind of called it with that one. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody in the chat? Yeah, see, D for the win. He said he can't think of one.
No,
So what you're saying is the
no, I ain't
PBC is a
saying. I ain't
little
saying
light on
nothing. I ain't
little light on
saying
the
nothing.
drug testing.
I'm just saying. I just never seen anybody popped on PBC.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know.
that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Oh, good one, J.A. Dixon. Michelle Ali Rivera versus
Uh,
Frank Martin. Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Happy E? Man, what time is it, y'all? I got to
It's
get off to work.
9:47.
Got to get off to go to Wizard.
Salute to the Queen, Heather E, man. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Everybody showed up to the hangout. I'm gonna sign off, Jay, because I know you're trying to head out, man. Listen,
Yeah,
y'all
shout out to
follow
everybody
me.
who voted against me today. You know, give me another L. You know, my record
Big
is my record in the hangout court is very consistent. I've been
You like
taking L's.
you like 0-6.
Something like that.
That's all right, man. Keep coming back.
I'm gonna keep coming back,
100%.
you know.
Nah, Big Dre, he's solid, always solid, man. Salute to you,
You know,
Jay,
I'm
the
gonna keep
Polo
coming back,
Don.
giving the good arguments
That's right.
and fighting a good fight. You
That's
Yeah.
know,
right. That's right.
D for the win said he could have slid it to. Hey, I think D for the win. He came in late and gave me a L one time. So man, that's how D for the win do. You hear coming right at the last minute. He
Yeah,
could, you know what I'm
that
saying?
deep drawer.
He not biased though. He not biased.
Mm-mm.
That's
Ah,
I
yeah,
all,
came I
man.
came in one day, and next thing you know, I'm going up against 3 attorneys. Wait a minute, what the hell just happened?
Salute Just, man. Salute everybody in the chat, man.
Yeah,
It's been a
salute to the
beautiful
chat.
one.
Salute to
I
the
know Jay got to
JBT.
get out of here, so I'm gonna get out of here, sign off, and enjoy my morning L, man. Shout out to everybody in the hangout. Y'all check me out, B3 Boxing Picks on all socials, and Not Another Boxing Channel presented by B3 Picks. Shout out to the JBT. Shout out to the Sports Talk Network. Shout out Big Drop Dre. Shout out to Polo Don J Hardcore. We did it again, fellas.
yes, we did,
Peace.
and we out of here.
And this has
How
been
you
another hardcore hangout brought to you by the JBT.
All right, Big John Dre, appreciate you, brother.
Cool, I'm out, man.
All right, peace. And everybody in that, appreciate everybody, man, for another one. Other than that, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News. How you turn? I really don't know how to turn this thing off this time. And we out of here. How you turn this damn thing off?